What is up, guys? Let's get right into the stage. Oh, I guess there's no webcam. Alright. So, test. We have a different weird strategy. We figured out that, hey, our strategy just doesn't work. So let's try something new. And what we have is the Unirenko. And a bunch of EMA lines. There's absolutely no strategy in it right now. It's just go off of your gut feeling. Because right now we don't really have an understanding of what the market can do yet. So why is this here? Yeah. Essentially, we just wait for second entries and then take positions off of them. I think it's a rangy kind of day, so we can imagine traders trying to go for trends and go for breakouts, but in reality, we're supposed to go for the range. So here, if we get a good signal bar, we're gonna go for the sell, and usually it's a good signal bar. Let's see if we can still get in this thing. And we would have been... Oh, okay, well, it's probably a good thing to get in that. So it looks like people are trying to play the trend range. We're trying to trade to a specific side, it seems like. And in this case, it was this other side. And now that we're pushing off of here, we can imagine traders trying to trade to a specific side, up or down. We just have to figure out which one is the majority, that the majority is trading to. Alright, so it looks like we're getting a bounce here, and we can imagine a lot of people going long here. So we're going to go for a sell. And there's the trigger. And essentially we just scalp out as much as we want. And we just try to go for... This strat is just based on luck, basically, because there's no other strategy out there for us right now. Our goal is $100, 50 points essentially. And I think that'll be it for the day. I told myself if we hit our goal every single day this week, it's just 100% luck. And it does not mean we have a strategy at all. Like there's no evidence that we should have a strategy. Looks like we're double bottoming here. I'll just chill here. And I think that should be it. Alright. So we got a huge scalp there, obviously. Wow. Good read. Yeah. So it's almost that old G strat of what's the majority doing and go against it. At least it is for range days and what we know. I think I would like to buy here. Let's see if we can still. We'll take the full scalp, the full stop here. And we'll minimize here. Let's exit the... There. Yeah. Alright. That was a pretty good scalp. So the reason I bought there was because it's a congested second entry. We've seen these happen on the 950 tick chart, and when you buy against them, they usually work out decently. Not all the time, of course, maybe like 60% of the time, not even 50, but Looks like if we would have just kept it, we would have got a nice good scalp there. I can't believe this is actually working, to be honest. I'm looking for a sell here, but I actually would like to buy off of this guy. I think traders want to keep going that way or want to go against the market. So it looks like people are just trend chasing, yeah. So people were trying to go short there, trying to continue this pattern setup, and it just didn't work out for them and just kept going up. So the nice thing about this strategy on some days is the fact that one win cancels out like 3 or 4 losses. We need this to push down a little bit further. And but the only thing is that we have no idea how to do a winner or how to do if it's going to be a loss or not. No surprise if we go all the way down to 0 from here. I would assume everybody is going oh, I don't want to buy here. Oh, that would have been our stop already. So it looks like people were just trying to play the range, go for the big scalp. Oh, sold right there. So I'm surprised that I was able to exit here at this EMA, because usually I'll just right on to the scalp. So I'm glad we were able to do that. That means if we had probably sold there, we probably wouldn't have been able to exit on that EMA. I saw one video of this guy who trades on the NASDAQ who uses almost these same EMAs, but on the minute chart. It's called minute trading or minute future trading, something like that. And he just basically typed out his strategy in the description. And all it was just EMAs, and like he had volume, but a little bit better ones than this. This one's just weird. I know I don't like these volume, but yeah. And he only took positions off EMA, and he just learned the market. I'm pretty sure he only posts the videos of his profitable days, because he posts like every other day. Not every other day, but like his last video was a couple months ago, so that's a red flag for me, So I would copy his exact strategy, but knowing people and yeah, especially people who upload to YouTube, usually just want to be seen as a day trader. Hence me, but obviously I have more losses than anything, and I have more failures than anything on this YouTube channel, so I'm not here to brag about how I know about the stock market. So if someone asks me how do I trade, I don't know. Well, somebody else, because I have 0 clue. Yeah, no comments on any of my videos, which is good. I did have one person watching my videos back in the day. I was like one consistent viewer, but I asked them to stop nicely. I put in the video like, please stop watching these videos, thank you, in the title. Alright, let's just wait for the next setup, I guess. So if we review these trades, we know that people were trying to push the market that way. People were trying to push the market that way. And we had a second entry here. People tried to get into the market too early, and we just scalped out there. But at the same time, we're bouncing off these highs, so that's the reason it didn't push too far, and that's why you wouldn't want to exit, at least at an EMA here. Yeah. And it's these tight congestions, so we're probably going to get an explosion in one of these directions. Hopefully we can be on the right side. There's no way of knowing which way it is, and if we'll ever even get a setup here. It's just too congested. Too congested. But this trade was pretty congested. We took it anyway. Interesting. When I was running it back, because this doesn't work in playback, it only works. I just go through the history of the day and just go bar by bar. And we usually don't go for congested entries like this, but two-legged moves are two-legged moves, Alright, we might bounce off of this guy here. The bar, this is the VWAP, I believe. Wait, where's the VWAP? It's not even on here. The VWAP is absolutely crucial. I was trading on my laptop and watching Vampire Diaries. with my Honeybun. And the VWAP had some good results. We had some good bounces off of it and such. That's a good color. So that's a good reason to buy. Right there at the VWAP, and then bada bing bada boom. And you can see the VWAP reacting heavily. I guess a lot of traders use it. That's the reason it works the way it does. Yeah. I wanted to keep pushing down further here. We'll take the full loss here. We need people to believe it's gonna push up higher here, and then hopefully, nope. Okay. But it doesn't necessarily mean we're wrong in this case. The reason we do one tickers is because usually it just comes up one ticker, but now I'm noticing there's absolutely no one tick moves here. So we could probably go back to 4-point entries here, like we used to do back in the day. Back in the day, Saturday. Yeah, here's one occasion where it would do one tick. We would have been okay here, and actually not right here. We would not get into this trade. Maybe 2-pointers. The one ticker seemed okay. Yeah, it seemed okay. If we get a bounce right here, I'm actually gonna go for a buy here. Oh. It was a little congested. We should have taken that. I don't know if we'll get any kind of a scalp here, but we're gonna go for a buy here. Oh, well, it's a good thing about it. There's the one tickers, by the way. I think it's a double top, I guess. No, we probably shouldn't enter this. It's probably gonna keep going down. So it does seem like there are more breakout traders than there are range traders. And you can see that easily right here. People just try to go for that breakout. And yeah, instead of play that range. And people did try to sell, and it looks like they got stopped out right up in these highs, thinking they were going to get stopped out here. But of course, if there's a ton of people with their stops up here and just profiting here, probably getting their scalps right now or hoping to come back to the other side. Yeah, so this is really more based on psychology. At least this strategy is. I don't even know what we're gonna call it. It's still scuff trading, I guess. It's not super scuff because a lot of people do trade like this, and it actually works out for them, it seems like. Well, at least on YouTube, from what I've seen. Gonna go for a buy here. I think people are trying to trade back to the other side, and hopefully it's a consistent thing that people are doing. So interesting. I'm so used to tick charts that like this like moving bar thing is, I'm not used to it. There are a bunch of trap people up there. So I think I want to go for a buy here actually. It looks like people are going to try to go for a step out or the breakout here, so we're going to go for a sell and just stick with that range. It will make it stop that, but that's okay. NT. Yeah, it looks like those people just stopped out. Yeah, we should have stuck with that. They were stuck here. They went for that sell. Left their stops way up there. Hoping that we were going to come back here and yeah, it skyrockets. That would have been a nice buy. This is the 950 tick chart. We can see it's pretty much same deal. It's just really congested where it is. Very interesting. It's weird because we enter at a random spot here. And here we get a nice good signal bar. I like this because you get nothing but good signal bar. I think that's why I like the Unarenko so much, but of course that pays back very often. So far we're 50% trading, which is not too bad. Is it 50%? No, I think we're down a trade, right? Loss, 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 loss. Wow, we're down like 3 trades. 2 trades. We had the right idea here, but so did a lot of people, which is why it congested and people exited their sell positions and stuff. So it seems like people are trying to trade it back to the other side of the market, I would assume. So we probably want to go for a buy, I would hope. Yeah, congestion here. So in this case here, I actually think a lot of people want to go for a buy here. Might be too early in this buy, but hoping we're not. Might take a small scalp. Oh! Right back to that EMA. That was a huge drop. We couldn't have possibly had a runner there, but just got scared. We're not good at this yet. Let's see how much of scalp we would actually get. Our stop would be right here if we were scalping, so let's see. Ooh, we actually would have got stopped out. We would have got less. So interesting. But preferably I would have exited right on that EMA. But yeah. Good scalp. Good scalp. I'm a scalper. So once again, we knew people were going to go long here, just because of the way this market is, not necessarily based on a psychology that could be, copied onto every single day. In this particular day, we got traders trying to break this the entire time, which is why it keeps its range, or in this case, a trend with a slope. I mean, a range with a slope, which is just a trend, right? But nonetheless, a range. You can see the tiny range here, and we get people trying to push the market up here since we have a high, pretty significant one, which is why a lot of people went long, and which is why it pulled back really hard, because a lot of those people got stopped out, which led to the market just dropping out there. And then in this case, we have I think the most obvious thing is the fact that a ton of people saw this market moving down. I figured, hey, it's range. We're probably going to come back all the way down to here since we couldn't break through there. A ton of people sold, and a lot of stops are there. Market loves to stop out everybody. So, yeah. And here we have this guy. What did we do here? Don't remember. I think this is where we sold, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's in between the EMAs. Usually those are sells, but not always. I do want to go for a sell here though. It's not really off the EMA. This one has to be the trigger here. Oh boy. No, we might just exit here. That was a bad setup. I got in there really late. I gotta do a better job of managing these things. So yeah, the goal is $100, or I should say 50 points. When we were basically there, that was probably more than enough at that 98, but of course it's our first time trading. I just want to keep going, give it a try, you know. So it does look like that was a beautiful sell, and just leave our stop way up there in the high, and we would have got this entire move here. I probably, honestly, right now would have scalped out right there just based on those few bars, but of course if you would have been super aware of how the market behaves, and maybe like, oh, we can see that a ton of people are going to go long here just based on this market here, and it's especially with this, well, okay, now I'm super confident, and a lot of people are going long based on that support, and then it just pushes down. It's a nice two-legged move. We could probably take a position here. I probably would have gone for a buy here, but let's see. I think we would have got stopped out here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, just by a few ticks there, unfortunately. I think people are still trying to play this range, which is why I want to go long. Might be trapped with all these traders here though. Didn't even think about that. Yeah. Forgot about the people who were trapped here who also went long. There is a ton of people who went short here, but I can't beat out the amount of people that went long here based on that support right there and based on the market. So stepping them out was the smarter thing to do. Okay, after that push, everybody's thinking about these lows over here. So that's something we're gonna have to take into consideration. So it could mean a possibility of a push up here, but just like this, if there's a good setup for people to go along, which is this support, like off a double bottom, a lot of people might just end up going long as well. Yeah. Coming close to where these have been. It's a nice two-legged move, but super far away from all our EMAs. Oh, positions here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I think we're right here. I want to exit, like, really far up here. We'll minimize. Maybe even go for break even. You know, I want to go for sky. 'Cause you're a sky, bitty pie. For tiny scalp. There's an EMA touch. I can believe that since we have that leg there, maybe everybody else sees that too. Who knows? Maybe a 10 people. Alright, this is good enough scalp for me. I'm more than happy with this. Let's exit like somewhere up there. One tick below, and I think we're good here. That's a nice, good scalp for us. Nice! Let's go! Super duper lucky. Obviously, this looks fantastic, but it doesn't look as fantastic when we bottom frag 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days in a row. because that's likely what's going to happen if we were ever to trade this strategy live, to be honest. It's a good strat, it's a good, understanding of the market, but I think we have to spend a year learning this kind of market just to even like break even going live. Yeah, but it's good. It's good. We went long there. Due to the fact of two things. One, it's a congested second entry. I love those when it has a huge spike and a good pullback to a congested second entry, just like our other trade right over here somewhere. I think it's here. Yeah. And also right off an EMA, and we can imagine a ton of people, like what we said, after we broke those lows, we imagine everybody trying to come back over here. And at first you would think, why not go for a sell? Well, we know these congested second entry, so it's both ideas both ways, but that congested second entry led us to that buy, and of course that works out fantastically, or at least fantastically enough. It looks like we exited at a good spot as well, but yeah, I guess we'll stop here. And the only thing that I didn't like about the strategy is that I thought for sure that the only reason we hit our goal was because I knew what the market was going to do. Like I would go bar by bar, and then, oh, here's a second entry, and I would do that and then go back. So, oh, I obviously know this is a buy. And eventually it just kept happening, and I thought, there's no way we actually hit our goal, and I can't believe we actually did. Let's see, there's another thing here. Let's see what we would do. I would have probably gone for a buy, due to the fact that everybody's thinking about these lows over here, and you just get another good push down there. And I'd probably scalp out at that higher EMA. I think that's the 50 EMA line, 120, 70. Okay, this one is the 50, much more flatter. 150. I think it's supposed to be 120 actually. Sure. But yeah. And that would have been a good scalp. I would have exited right there at that EMA as well. Just because of where we are and how much we need. And yeah, good trading nonetheless. Thanks for watching. Bringing my laptop to work today to keep on practicing this strategy. And yeah, I'm glad we were able to hit $100 at least. And yeah, peace out. It's definitely the same, I feel like, to some degree, as our normal strategy, or the ones we've tried in the past, because you get some, you lose some, get one, lose two in a row, get one in a row, get two, it's just a lot of back and forth. I mean, this is essentially the same thing, but based on actual evidence of EMAs and stuff like that, instead of random patterns generated from and nowhere. That's exactly what we were trying to do, find some sort of pattern. Oh, overall trend is up. Oh, disagreement, strength, blah blah blah. And those are the wrong way to use those indicators and stuff like that. At least this way we're using it the right way. And yeah, and just basically trying to use psychology. And I think to some degree that makes a lot of more sense, because if you think about the average human and the average day trader, if you can get your mentality above them, it sounds bad, but a lot of the times it can happen. That it's if something makes sense to you and you're just so confident, then take a shot at it. And I think that goes with everything. Look at me being a life, what do you call it? I don't even know. Okay, thanks for watching. Peace out.